Hello. Hello. So today the problem that we are solving is Leetcode problem number 1446, and it is the problem number is the consecutive characters. Consecutive characters. Let me show you the problems. I think that will make more sense. So here you have to compute the power of a string. So that power of a string you have to calculate, and how the power of a string is being calculated. So you have to calculate the length of a strings where it is having the consecutive same characters. So for example, we will take the two examples here. And first is, let's say we have given the problem is in case of example number one, we are taking the, for example, here the lead code is the given string. And let me see. So here you can see that here these two are the consecutive characters and rest characters are all single characters. So what is the output in our, in this case the maximum 2 is the output. Consider one more example. There I think in the problem statement itself, a b b c c c d d d and d, and then e and e and d c b. Cool. So what happened here? So you see that it is length 1, these are length 2, these consecutive same character 3, consecutive 4, this is 5, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 1. So what is the maximum? This is the 5 is the maximum. So exactly you have to return the 5 in this case as the output. So in this particular example, what is the output? Output is the 5. In this particular example, output was 2. So that's we have to tell. I think problem is clear to you right now. And now the thing is how we are actually going to implement the solution to that particular problem. So just take a 30-second and just think about the solution to this particular problem statement, and then we will cover the answer. Cool. I think you have thought through. So what you have to do, you have to take a variable that is, let's say take a black color, and that is known as the previous variable. So this variable is also initially will be set to the null, and then you will given the string, whatever the string you have given, you will iterate over all of its characters. So let's say c1, c2, c3, c4, c5, c6. You keeps on going, right? And while you are iterating, okay. So while you are iterating over those characters, if previous is equal to null, in that case, what you are going to do, you are setting at the end, you are setting the previous is equal to, let's say, the current character you are iterating. Now if your character previous character match, if previous character is equal to the current character, in this case you keeps on increasing the length. If they don't match, in this case reset that particular length, right? And always you keep track of the maximum value of this particular length. That is your output. I hope you have got some of the understanding, not exactly correct. Let's take it with the example that we have covered. So let's start with L, E, E, T, C, O, D, E. Okay. Here is a box that is somehow it is set very high. So let's say here in case of the previous, initially this is the box and this is being set to the null. Now I'm checking here. If previous is null, I don't need to compare, right? And I am setting my power variable initially to the 1. Cool. And the second is the max variable I'm keeping track of. Maximum is initially being set to the 0, but then we will try to find the length. Okay. Now when I'm coming out, I will update it, will set it to the L. Now I move to the second character. Is this time previous, it is matching with the previous? No. Power reset to the 1. I keep on comparing. Max is previously set. So here again I reset the max is the remains the 1. No problem. Now this time before moving, I'm setting this to E, and now I move to the E character. The previous or this is equal to same. It means my power variables keeps on increasing and it becomes the 2. Cool. Now my character first I reset it, it becomes the E. I move to the next character E on the previous matching. No, it is not matching. So before that, should have reset my max, and now I just reset my power. So it becomes the Y. Cool. Now here first I will set it to the T, and then I move to the next character. It is matching. No, it is not matching. Okay. Power reset to remains once. Here comes the C. This will move to the O. Matching, not matching. Here becomes the O. O moves to D, not matching. Here D, and here the E. It is matching, not matching. Whatever the output in the maximum, it becomes the 2, and that is the output. Let's better do some coding here. So probably we have opened that particular problem statement, and here is the code that we have to write. So initially you will have a power is equal to 0. You will also have in max value, so somewhere here int max is equal to 0. Now somewhere you have to store your character, so that character previous is equal to, it's initially set to the null. Now you have to iterate for character ch as dot to char array. So what you have done, you have converted your string to the character array, and if previous is equal to null, or previous not equal to ch, this time we have to do something. What we have to do, we have to reset our power. If that is not the case, it means previous is equal to the exact character we want to match. In that case, we keeps on increasing our power. When we coming out, this my while loop is about to end. Before that, I will do the math dot max. Here the max and my power. So whatever the maximum value of the power till now, I will assign that to the power. And here I have to reset my previous character to the current character, that is the ch, and here I will return the maximum value. So possibly this answer should be correct, and let's try to run it. Yeah, it passed. Let's run it for all the cases, and here you can see the code becomes succeeded. I hope you like the video. Thank you.